kind of analysis, trailer analysis. Yeah. Fable gameplay trailer analysis. Maybe that's what it is. That maybe, yeah. Oh, LRAC, really? Hell yeah. I was in TBH's stream when they were like looking at some of the Neo stuff, and so many people have no idea what that game is. And they're like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm gonna kill you all. Be careful. Be concerned. Title must be clickbait. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we definitely are going to check this out for sure. Huge. We could also look at the... I'm going to get it copywritten. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Biggest game releases of February. You know, we could take a look at that too. We could judge them for leaving out our babies, although they're probably not gonna. Fable the first preview. Now, what exactly is this?
Xbox 360 sequel found is winning series.
Right. Okay. This thing, whatever the fudge that is, I want to look at that. Aniimo, I make fun of this game, so I want to look at it so I can see if I need to keep making fun of it or if I'm just like out of whack, you know. How to make money fast in Heartopia. That's pretty exciting. Neo, there's the gameplay. We're gonna look at that. Van Ran overview. Yeah, Van Ran's demo came out. I downloaded that. I have that demo ready to go. What's up, Spartan? How you doing? Highguard's gonna be a game. I'm telling you. I keep telling you guys to quote me. I keep telling you to quote me. I keep telling you to quote me on things I said about Highguard. Now, the Game of the Year thing is definitely not... Don't quote me on that. I don't actually mean that. But I have absolutely stuck to... I think the game's gonna come out. People are gonna play it. They're gonna think it's fun. And they're gonna be like, ooh. It is actually kind of doing something a little different. And it's kind of fun. That's all I'm saying. Beam me up, Sulu. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh, excuse me. Damn, I should have made like 8 This has 1.4 million views?
Guild. Think of it, no two people.
Literally just uploaded the Fable portion of the Xbox showcase and got 1.4 million views. Damn, must be nice. Damn. So they did that gameplay overview. And then they did gameplay deep dive. I like at least they have reactions in the thumbnail because yeah, that is what it is. Cloudheim. People keep saying Cloudheim, and I keep looking it up because I forget what it is when people bring it up. And then I go, "Oh." But then I have to keep checking because I don't remember what it was. And then I go, "Oh." And then I go, "Oh, what's that?" And then I go, "Oh." Okay, let me process this into my brain so I can stop doing that. Anti-Souls game? What the hell does that mean? That sounds like a reason to not play it. Comments describe it like that. Sounds like a community we want to stay away from. I have watched the first episode of Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. Yeah. I've only watched the first episode, though. Because I'm trying to watch a bunch of them. A bunch of the shows. I'm trying to watch a bunch of them. I I don't. Okay, so here's why I say what I say. I don't like the premise of, um, yeah, like, are you just an action game then? Like, what do you mean? This is an anti-Souls game. Like, saying you're anti anything in order to describe your game puts me off. You know? It's like, well, are you a character action game? Are you like a DMC type game? Do you have aerial combos? Are you... It just tells me that what? Your level design is ass and your lore sucks? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because that's what I'm taking from it. Your level design is awful and your RPG mechanics are bad. Oh, that your UI is bad. Is that what you're telling me? Like, what are we telling me here? Clearly I'm getting the wrong message. You I'm so glad you can play Wilds again. That's great. That's real good. Breakable World. I mean, combat looks like it could be pretty fun, yeah. Crafting. Do they have a demo or is it early? Oh, they do have a demo. Okay, I was about to say, because they have early access, but they also have a demo. Arknight Enfield's drop, and I heard it's very free-to-play friendly. I've heard that it's the biggest extortion of humans since the extortion regime. No, but I'm not opposed to checking it out. Just hearing anti-Souls, and I don't know enough about this game to know if that's what they have said, but just to hear anti-anything, it reminds me of when Anthem was being made and they wouldn't let you talk about Destiny. And they're like, "No, we're anti-Destiny." And it's like, but what are you? Let's focus on what you are and what you do well and like what you're focused on. Maybe not what we're anti, you know? Yeah, no, the whole Anthem thing were like really weird about people not bringing up Destiny. Like when you would go and play early stuff, and you would be like, oh, well, there's this thing that Destiny does really well that I think could work here. Or there's this thing that Destiny does that we don't really like that you could probably avoid. And they're like, no Destiny. No. Fight enemies, turn to base, craft what you can, sell everything, storefront, smooth, fast paced. Oh, here we go. This is the anti-Souls you've been looking for. See, this is why I'm wary of the comment. Tired of patterns, precise timing, and pinpoint strikes. The game just wants you to smash everything. Are you tired of good combat where you have to think? Here's this game where you don't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. It's very weird. It's a weird thing to say because like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden are not Souls games, but you still have to think about what you're doing and when you're doing it. You still have to be precise in what you're doing and all of that stuff. So it's not an anti-Souls game, you know. But again, this isn't the developer saying it. This is some dumbass on the internet who hasn't even played for an hour, by the way. You so right. In 4 days, Silly Brian, who Neo's here. Is Neo 3 an anti-Souls like? Because you can like move and like jump now and stuff. And it's fast. It's probably too hard for Silly Brian. But what is with the anti-Souls comments? I don't get it. I don't get it. What do they mean? What does this mean? Is there like a term that happened that I'm just like not aware of? Is this a thing that has a is this a thing? Am I old? Am I out of touch? Anti-Souls multiplayer. I can best describe the game as Breath of the Wild and Fabledom combined with Quest Hunter, or what I want Genshin Impact. Combat is easy, but you can learn some intense combos or just button smash. Is that what they mean? They mean I'm so confused. Yeah, this is the anti 2.4 snail game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The hell does that mean? What does these words mean? I don't know what these words mean, guys. So there wasn't just one. There wasn't just one comment. It wasn't just one. It is multiple comments. Is there more? Well, now I must know. Now I must know. Is there more? Can I search for? Damn it! It's not going to really work out so well for me. Miss games like these. A game that doesn't expect me to make it my whole life. A game that doesn't want all my disposable income. A game that's just fun to play. It's rewarding. Okay. 100 hours. Date. What the heck? Difficulty settings are almost non-existent. Okay. Combat is fast, but can't cancel attacks. Can't spam dodge, which means even if I dodge one attack, I can't dodge the arrow. I see. Yeah. People do hate Souls games that much. Yeah. They do. They really do. I know, I've never heard this word before. Now there's like multiple people saying it. I'm confused. This is no hate to the game, by the way. This is like I'm just baffled by about this term that has been used by more than one person. If it was one person, I'm like, okay. But multiple people using it, I'm like, what? What? Progression is very Warframe-like. Tons of little secrets. Hack and slash. Who knows? I'll be honest. I don't think humans know what words mean anymore. I don't think they know what they mean. I don't think that humans are capable of putting into words what they mean, so they just say things and expect you to know what they mean. Words are made up. That is true. Yeah, the game. I'm seeing a lot of Palea stuff. Honestly, like looking at the combat, it does look pretty fun. I'm just confused about this about this term that I've never seen before. Oh, it's an AI written review, maybe. What's up, Mr. Souls? Like, how you doing? Oh, thank you I didn't assist Rurikon. We just yapped together for a long time, and then the poor editor had to like cut out a bunch of stuff that we said. Because our intro was like 30 minutes. Yeah, so I think what they seem to be using it in like a... Okay, Anti-Souls multiplayer. Me and my partner have been waiting years for. I can describe this game as a Breath of the Wild and Fable. Oh yeah, we read that already. Combat is easy. Okay, so they're saying combat is easy, and you can just button mash if you want. Okay. Hey, Sanye, what's up? Okay, I guess that's what they mean. Oh, and then the other one said, like, you don't have to learn, like, patterns or worry about precise timing or something. Well, you see, so during the Hunter Awards, people were like, "Oh my God, they didn't talk about Steve. They forgot about Seregios." And I'm like, "No, I was talking about how Seregios is my favorite monster, but it didn't make it into the cut." Because they had to trim it down. They had to. They had to trim it down. Okay, I've only seen it twice, so, you know, maybe it's just two people beat 'em up. But it looks cool though. Like, it does look cool. The combat looks cool. Turn it down a little bit. But they have a demo, so like you can check the game out and see what you think. They have a demo. Because yeah, the Hunter Awards, I mean, they probably don't want it to end up being like the New Game Plus showcase, where they say it's a showcase, but it's actually just a podcast of streamers. They probably didn't want to say that it's an award show, and then it's just a podcast of streamers talking to each other, assuming that you care about what we have to say. So I think the amount of time that oh wait, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. I think the amount of time for the intro was actually pretty good. Yeah, like it looks cool, right? Yeah, it was a pretty long show. It was a pretty long show. I'll link it if you want to check it out. RudyCon. Although RudyCon did say that we're gonna have to do a cons cast at some point, and I'm like, yeah, I would love to. Here is the link if you're interested. It was the Hunter Awards. It's a community-based Hunter Awards that gives awards for like best streamer, YouTuber, cosplayer, digital photographer, lore master, speedrunner. There's a bunch of different categories. And then yeah, they try to do like gifts to give to people and get a bunch of people involved in the community to do announcements and hosting and all that stuff. So it was really good. Really well edited too. Super, super well edited. Really good. I saw the surf thing somewhere. Let me see. Surf punk. I think I remember looking at this. But we'll bring that up as well. What's up, Nastas? How you doing? Oh, I should also check the indie one as well. Rad City. Maids of Storm. Is this the same one as this one? Yes, probably. Okay. Penance. That looks kind of cool. We already have that one. Oh yeah, Creso got a release date. We have to update the document. We have to update the document. Update the document. No point putting in. Boop, boop. Sky dust. Sky dust could be cool. It's open there. Okay, that's probably good enough for today. It's probably good enough. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Dude, cosplay is great. Be proud of your cosplay. So first of all, we're taking a look at Dragon Ball new game project Age 1000 announcement trailer. It came out today. Is that loud? No, it's just loud for me. It's just really loud for me. Really loud. A new journey. Flashbang. Yeah, new Dragon Ball game. Yep. New Dragon Ball game. My YouTube has great music recommendations. Hey Vicious, what's up? Hey Jade. Cool. Yeah, the character was designed by Toriyama, yeah. 2027. So people are like really excited about it to have something by him still. There we go. That is Dragon Ball new game project. What's up, Skinny Mac? How you doing? We don't normally watch movie trailers, but people seemed pretty excited about it, and like maybe we'll talk about it on the podcast tonight. I don't know, maybe possibly. So I figured we should probably watch it. Oh damn, they said April. I'm always assuming it's like April, I don't know, 20th or something. I never expect the 1st. April Fool's Day. Maybe it's actually fake. That looks pretty good though. That does look good. That looks good. I'm down for that. Sus. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. That looks fun. Have a good time. Next up, we have Resonant Q official gameplay trailer. It is a third-person survival action shooter developed by Japan Productions. Players will shoot their way through the challenges that lie on a collapsing orbital ring above a decimated Earth. Make use of an array of weapons, balance resources, and engage in all manner of anomalies alone or with friends in 3-player co-op. Launching in 2026. I've already seen a comment about, do you have any frame rates to spare? Okay, let's see what's up. Okay.
The ring was never abandoned. It simply learned to survive without its creator.
What the hell is
Something's making my skin.
Oh, it's fluffy.
crawl.
Never mind.
Each ascent is a negotiation.
Here they come.
Bitty, rocking everywhere. Sorry. The booty was rocking though. You can't blame me. It was rocking. It was rocking out.
for salvage.
Titties everywhere!
Of volatile energy.
Okay, oh, okay. What? Okay, I see where the frame rate comments are coming from. What is going on? Okay, I get it. Oh dear.
My suit energy's almost out. I don't know
Hey
if we can make it
Afro,
home.
how's it going?
That energy powers each run, but it was never ours to control.
Damn.
Nothing here obeys intent. It responds to pressure, presence, resonance.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could judge the game, but the frame rate is
Some
like
anomalies
-8.
only react. Others
So I don't know
keep
what's
the
going
company.
on.
Survival isn't winning. Survival is leaving on time.
Are we still on the ring?
It's like even the gameplay doesn't look bad. No, it doesn't. The gameplay doesn't look bad. It's just the colors are all blown out in actual gameplay, and then it's like 1 FPS. So like, look how blown out everything is. I mean, dude, look at this. When the explosion happens, it's so blown out and so low frame rate that honestly, the person who's playing to show the gameplay looks like they're struggling with the frame rate so much that they don't know what's going on. They're kind of looking around like, what? But the setting looks cool, and the gameplay actually looks like it could be good, but like, god damn. Is this coming out in 2028? Because it might need to come out in 2028.
My suit energy's almost out. I don't know if we can make it home.
Interesting. Yeah, they were not wrong about that. Looks like it could have some cool concepts, yeah. Honored that IGN featured our trailer. Thanks to everyone for watching and sharing thoughts. It means a lot to Resonant Q. We fully play all offline and see a bit of console. Gameplay ship to souls. Yeah, you just need to work on the frame rate, Resonant Q. But you like what everything else I'm seeing, it look like it could be cool. It could be cool. Fran, are you ready to go nuts on content creation and become a huge star in the Highguard space? Because you better. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to call. I want you to say someone's name specifically. Specifically say, Luke Stevens, I'll accept my apology. And then you should say, maybe you're not as expert. You're not as much of an expert as you thought you were. Maybe you don't have some kind of oracle vision for what's a good game and what's not. I want you to do the laugh too. The turnaround on Highguard has been insane to see. Like, some people are people who have played it. Like, they went out to the event and they're just like, I played it. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. But then there's also people who didn't play it. Who are now like, well, you know, guys, it might actually be okay. Maybe the marketing strategy actually was not bad. Meanwhile, for the past like 3 weeks, people have just been saying how bad it is, looks terrible, looks awful, awful game, Concord 2, dead on arrival. We don't want this. What else did they say about it? There was something else that they said about it. I forgot. I might need more coffee. I don't need more coffee. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, the marketing strategy is trash. What are they doing? Why are you not saying anything? You have to say something. You have to say something. You gotta push your game. Your game's coming out next week. You have to market it. Why aren't you saying anything? You should say anything. You don't know what you're doing. They don't need to say anything because you dumbasses are talking about it every 5 minutes. You're doing it for them. If I be like, let it fly, people are talking about it. We don't need to spend any extra money. Just let them keep yapping. They're doing it for us. It's going great. Well, the marketing strategy was going to be a shadow drop. It was going to be a shadow drop like they did with Apex. They were just going to say, put out the trailer and say game's out right now. But then Jeff played it, really, really liked it, asked if he could show it at the Game Awards. And they were like, I guess, sure. And then he put it as the final announcement at the Game Awards. Which they didn't know was going to happen. So they probably thought, oh, okay, it'll probably be like in the middle of the show or something. And then we can kind of just chill and then we'll release it in a couple weeks. But he put it at the end of the show. So then people were expecting like an entirely different marketing situation. So, you know. I also love that I outlined the marketing timeline a week ago, but dumbasses just kept saying, literally not the same, bro. It's not a shadow drop. It's not a shadow drop, but I know what you're saying when you say that. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know that you're saying that they're just going to stay quiet and then they're just going to drop it. They're not doing anything. I know what you're saying. I totally know what you're saying. And then the whole narrative about like paying and oh my god, I can't believe they paid him. They didn't just pay for it. They paid $1 million. Oh my god, I can't believe that they paid $1 million. And then they also probably paid $2 billion on top of that for the final spot. I'm like, you guys have actual no idea what you're talking about. You have no evidence or anything. You haven't even had someone who works at the Game Awards or works at the company leak this information to you. You are saying this based on absolutely no information whatsoever. No, it's zero information. And they made tens of thousands, well, I don't know if it was tens of thousands, but a lot of videos about them paying all this money. Should have spent your marketing strategy on making the game look good instead of giving Jeff $7 gwillion. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Pac-Man, I think you're totally right. It's the type of game that doesn't look good in trailers. Yeah, I think you're right. That's why one of the things that I said was I don't think that they should actually show us more or do like a deep dive and explain the game or show us another trailer, because I have a feeling that there's nothing that they can show us that's going to make us go, "Oh my god, look at this game. I can't wait for it. It looks incredible." Convenient excuse? Not a convenient excuse. Also, why are we even saying convenient excuse? I just think it's gonna be fun. I'm just telling you, I think that these are people who know how to make FPS gameplay feel really fun, and I think they're gonna play it, and it's gonna be fun, and they'll go, yeah, it's actually pretty fun. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying. I haven't preyed on the downfall of the game. I haven't preyed on the success of the game. I haven't said it's going to last around for 20 years, that it's going to have a esports scene that takes over the globe, 2 million concurrent players. I think people are going to probably play it, and it's probably going to be pretty fun. It looks like it has the makings of a game that will be fun. Mistake was trying to be mysterious. Maybe, yeah. You can just watch a stream. You can play it for free yourself. You will know very quickly if it's something that you like. Very, 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 very quickly. But I mean, I guess if Jeff said, but then if people do think it's fun, people will then go, maybe Jeff actually does know ball. Because I was going to say, never let Jeff play your game. Never let Jeff play your game ahead of time. Don't let him. And if he asks for a trailer, say, you better tell me where you're putting that thing. Where are you putting that thing? I want to see. I want to know right now. Am I going to try to be #1 Highguard? No. I'm going to play Highguard tomorrow. We're going to be playing with TBH and Ethos, I think. I think TBH and Ethos. We're going to be here right at 10 a.m. when that video of it goes live, and then we'll play right after that. And I'm going to give it, I mean, what would that be? 11, 12, 1, like 4 hours? Probably. I'm gonna give it like 4 hours. If I'm having a ton of fun, maybe I give it a little bit more. But I will be playing Code Vein tomorrow, and it launches at 3 p.m. So, the plan is to play Highguard until Code Vein comes out. But if I'm really liking it, maybe I stick around for a little bit longer. If I really, really like it, then maybe I set up time to play again the next day, and also play Code Vein. Yeah, same. I'm not really looking for like a multiplayer FPS live service game, but there might be some things that, for example, in the evening when we're looking for people to like play some games, be like, oh, let's just hop on Highguard for a little bit. I can see that. You bought the early access for Code Vein? Hard not to. Hard not to. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is just, it kind of just makes me laugh. The whole thing is just really funny. It's just really funny. It's all just really, really, really funny. I have been making fun of this game every time someone mentions it, so we're gonna check out the latest trailer to see if I should stop making fun of it. This is the second beta launch trailer. Well, there's some games I don't finish because I'm like, I'm done with it. I've gotten my fun out of it. I don't need it anymore, you know. Sometimes I play a game for 15 hours and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Code Vein, I'm probably not gonna finish Code Vein 2. It does look better in gameplay. The art looks really AI disgusting, but in game it doesn't look nearly as bad. 'Twas the night before Highguard. You can definitely drop AC Shadows. I haven't finished Yote yet. I haven't finished it. I don't know if I'm gonna. Unless I like beeline the story offline or something. Definitely keep making fun of it. Really? Is there any gameplay in here? Okay, I'll check out gameplay after this trailer. I'm pretty close to the end of Yote. I'm pretty close to the end. I just could never... I never got the desire to go back and play it, you know? I wouldn't wake up and go, oh man, I can't wait to get back to Yote. 1, 2, 3, let's start the test. This looks AI, right? Look at that. That looks like AI for sure. Start the... What do you mean start the test? Aniimo gameplay.
It is a very
Eric's. Shout out to Eric's. Is there gameplay? Or are we just looking at the trailer again? What is happening? Oh dear. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's doing a Pokemon thing for sure. I'm sorry, what? uh huh. Hmm. Hmm. Beefnon, thank you for 71 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Okay, so I guess I won't just say it. You mean that AI ass AI video game? I'll go, you know, you mean that game that looks terrible? You mean that game that just looks kind of ass and looks like they use AI for all of their advertising images? That one? Yes, long open world games. Yes. Yeah. I don't really like open world games. Just because of the simple fact that if you actually want to experience all of the content that the developers created for you to play, it is very hard to make all of that interesting and engaging the entire way through. It's a hard thing to do. There are not many open world games that do it. There's just not many. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, y'all. Okay, what is this section about? Okay. I'm going to be right back real quick. You guys can listen to this. I'm just going to get some more water. Eddie, thank you for 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Yes. I really liked Tsushima. But Yote had not yes, I loved Ghost of Tsushima. Like one of my favorite game experiences that I had. Definitely one of my favorite open world games. Oh, there goes Ethos posting stuff again. Okay, I will be right back.
Outside of that, solo battle
Listen to the
sims, which is
combat.
where you can fight strong Aniimo with your team, have been
Give me a
updated with
second.
new
Oh, it's
modes
not
and a better
Aniimo?
structure. Then you have holo battles, where you can team up with up to 3 other players to fight bosses together that will have seasonal boosts for certain types of Aniimo, meaning you need to strategize your team comps together. But let's talk about the home building system, because there's been some heavy upgrades to this based on player feedback. Your homeland is now designed as a kind of RV. It looks like you have a sort of island setup of some kind. You can decorate your RV, interact with Aniimo and all of that kind of stuff. And you will have another sort of area where you can plant crops, use your Aniimo to water them, and automate processes like milling wheat with these amusement park style rides that you can ride and your friends can ride too if they come and visit. It looks like a very cute but functional space, and I love that they're expanding on the housing system. I just want to see how it all plays out in the full game, and hopefully it's not too grindy to get going. But what do you guys think? Do you like a housing
Did we
system
learn
in
things?
your creature collectors like this? I think it is a pretty good fit. On top of that, something that they touched on is a new city called Astra. This is where players and Aniimo live together, and it's meant to be a fully
Aniimo?
explorable social hub with stores and
For sure.
NPCs. Also, character creation has been improved massively with new outfits inspired by specific Aniimo. You can even put accessories on the Aniimo themselves, and there's just meant to be better NPC visuals as well.
I could see why people would look forward to it. I could see. You did learn anything. Sometimes less is more. Yes. I loved Final Fantasy VII Remake. I did not like Rebirth. I loved Tsushima. I didn't dislike. Now, I didn't hate Tsushima or Rebirth. It just I couldn't believe that I went from loving this thing to being like, "Oh dear God, please make it end." It's a big difference. Looks like Paleo. It does look similar, yeah. I've never been so disappointed by such a great game that I really enjoyed. It's a really complicated thing to feel. Yes. Rebirth, I was actually sad about what I was feeling about it because I loved Remake so much. I loved it so much. And then I was playing Rebirth and I was like, okay, yeah, the cutscene, yeah, this is great. This is like reminding me of, you know, all those happy feelings of when I played Final Fantasy VII initially. And then I just wanted it to be over. I just wanted it to be over. Yeah, sequels are hard. Yeah. This is Van Ran. This is a game that I saw. It's an indie game. I figured that we'd... Uh-oh. Are people saying that this is AI? Oh no! AI narration? Oh god! Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. I downloaded the demo because the initial trailer looked like okay. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Van Ran is a story-driven, Souls-like action RPG, a journey through hell itself, and the story of a warrior born from the abyss. You play as Caleb.
Okay, definitely an AI voiceover. Definitely an AI voiceover. Good start, good start. Dude, it would be... Why not just have one of... I mean, maybe the devs... Where are the devs based? Hold on. Where are the devs based? Who are the people that make the game? Oof! Becusis. Becusis. Did I spell that wrong? I definitely did. I did not. Game studio. Location. South Korea. Okay. But then again, if they have the... I was gonna say maybe the devs don't speak good English, so they just use like a translator and then had like an AI narrate it. But I feel like surely you could go on a forum and just be like, is there anyone who could just like read? I just need literally anyone. I need anyone out there in the world to just read what my indie game is about. Sure, like surely you can find somebody, right? Like surely. Anyway,
Born
okay,
from the
I'm
abyss.
Listening. I'm listening.
You play as Caleb, the northern commander of the kingdom.
There's
By
always someone.
royal order, he was the one who cast human slaves
True.
off the cliffs.
Yeah, just freaking say it in Korean and do subtitles. You're so right. You're so right.
Into the demon realm. A cruel duty chosen to protect the kingdom, a sin that could never be erased. Crushed by guilt, Caleb leads a rebellion to end the sacrifice and defend the realm. The rebellion fails,
There's also
and
like
Caleb
no other
himself
audio,
is
which
cast
is
into
really
hell.
weird.
There he rises again, not as a slave, but as a warrior driven by vengeance.
My God, no more talking.
Van Ran's enemy NPCs give the player the advantage in a one-on-one fight, but when they come in groups, especially with mixed classes, they become extremely dangerous. Their AI is designed to counter the player. When multiple enemies are present,
Did he just do a
they will
fake out?
surround you and coordinate
Oh
their
God.
attacks.
Nah, that's too many.
If the battle drags on, they unleash relentless combination attacks. The longer the fight lasts, the more it turns against the player, and their
Really?
patterns become increasingly brutal.
That's
The bear
kinda
you see
interesting.
was once a normal beast, until it fed on the corpses of the kingdom's soldiers and became demonized.
This is what I'm saying. I saw this and I was like, I'm actually down to check this game out. I saw the initial trailer. I was like, I'm actually down to check this out because, like, you know, I'll definitely try. I'll try the demo. We'll throw the demo on. I mean, I still might try the demo, but.
In Vanran, you'll encounter far more than just four-legged monsters, demonized humans, beast-like humanoids, and many other races of the demon realm. To bring this world to life, we didn't just design enemies, we created the demon's own language, history, culture, and ecology, and built the environments based on that foundation. Players choose one of 5 combat archetypes.
Okay.
Each archetype grows automatically, developing the character in a distinct way.
Oh, I like that.
Less
Put a little
management,
keyring on my head.
more focus on combat itself. At the core of Vanran is its chain mechanism. Chains are not just weapons, they are a core interaction system.
That's the thing. Yeah, the narrator I think is a bad choice, but I'm trying to like okay, they chose poorly with using the AI narrator. But if everything else is okay, then you know maybe it's fine.
They connect to the world, to objects, to enemies.
They're clearly
to
a
weak
small
points.
studio. The cuts are very abrupt.
In battles against colossal titans,
Very abrupt.
reminiscent of Shadow of the
And then
Colossus,
we'll take a look at the demo reviews.
Vanran delivers not puzzle gameplay, but true Souls-like action. You parry massive
That's how you get me. There's no puzzles. It's just Souls-like action. And I go, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
blows, strike armored flesh,
No
climb
puzzles, thank
towering
God.
bodies, launch yourself through the air, with chains and grappling hooks. Vanran's story does not lead to a single ending. Player choice shapes the path forward.
Can you hear that voice? Is that also like an AI English voice?
Story does not lead to a single ending. Player choice
Hey, I'm here.
shapes the path forward. Who will you save? What power
Hey,
will you
I'm here.
accept? Will you abandon your humanity or hold on to it until the end? These choices alter the world, the fate of its characters, and the final outcome, creating a story
Hey, I'm
that
here.
belongs only to you. This is Vanran.
Vanran. What? That's interesting. AI, not a Souls-like, this is Souls-less. AI narration. This was so made by AI. The description doesn't only sound like AI, but it's written so blandly, I'm convinced ChatGPT wrote it. What does it say? Guys, you find the story of Vanran, this over to... Oh, no, that's fine. Hello, this is the development team. We wanted to use high-quality voice actors for the in-game experience, so we focused our limited budget there. But the guy in the game just said, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. I scrubbed Luke's latest video, and he says, I've always said the game could be very, very good, whether or not that's enough to overcome the negativity. Fran, go back and watch his first videos and see what he said. You go do your research, then pull up clips and go, in your video. Yeah. While promotion of videos are important for introducing the game, we had no choice but to prioritize spending our resources on development itself. We're creating this game with everything we have. We are not lazy and we're not cutting corners. If the use of AI voices in promotional material makes you uncomfortable, we sincerely apologize. We'll just say, like, you could just have your developer speak in Korean and just do subtitles. It's all you need to do. Because it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no, I'm trying to think if there was a reason. And there's just no reason. I'm trying to think if there's a reason, and there's just no reason. Because you're explaining the game, you can just have one of your developers talk over the video? What did people respond to this? You had 0 people on the team who could passionately present the content of this video. You couldn't even hire some random guy. I'd like to ask, just to be sure, would the voice acting be actually included in the full game? Because right now I'm playing through the demo, and as far as I've heard, everything sounds like AI. Literally, I've been thinking since I saw this that I'd do a fan voiceover, because I think the AI voiceover really doesn't do justice to this. The game looks pretty interesting, but with the AI voiceover I hear, the excitement of this game is killed. I think people are thinking that way because of the trailer's bias. Ooh, they might be lying. They might be lying. Sorry. The voice included in a demo was recorded in a studio by a professional voice actor named Ned, who works in Korea. Sword's voice, while pitch adjusted due to its nature, is also a personally recorded voice. People are calling this voice AI. It's ironic how scary the bias is and how indistinguishable AI is. He even recorded the voice for the trailer before? Wait, what? 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 What is going on? Like maybe they mean the previous trailer? Well, now I gotta go watch the previous trailer. What are they talking about? I'm confused. Ned? Dude, that's so funny. Yeah, the voiceover is like this dude Ned who's in Korea. I mean, Ned. You know. Frickin' Ned, dude. Ned. It's Ned. Glad to hear that. I'd like to say, and take this as respectfully as possible, that in some scenes he showed very little emotion, while the scene was pretty emotional. Spoilers. Also, a more positive note, the gameplay is really good. Good old Ned. Freaking Ned, dude. Ned Flanders. Well, I do diddly do dar diddly do dar diddly diddly hi diddly diddly neighbors. Time to diddle these enemies, you know what I'm saying? We're diddling. Okay. I need to listen to the other one. Because we have watched a trailer before, and I think it had narration on it. I'ma listen.
You dare to plot treason.
Also, they're saying that the sword is this guy. Like, the same voice actor who did this is the sword in the game. But if your voice actors and you're like changing the pitch of their voice, then maybe it means that you just didn't do the pitch adjusting very well, you know? Maybe you just didn't do it very well. You might have just not did it very well. Perhaps. Yeah, the audio reproduction was low quality and makes the actual human voice sound AI generated. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Throne.
Well, let's listen to this.
An unforgivable sin.
I love that they just said Ned. They didn't give like the full name of the voice actor. They're just like, you know, Ned, who lives in Korea.
From this moment, you are erased, as though you never lived.
Yeah, this is fine. It's definitely not like a super professional voice actor, but like, I don't really care about that. I think it's fine. Do we still play Destiny? No. No Destiny. Not for many long time.
You. Eternal darkness
Many
shall
dogs.
be your torment.
Yeah, this is fine. I have no problem with this at all. Ha! Diddly ho! Chosen undead neighborito.
Grab my hand, and you shall live.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm curious what this damn sword sounds like. That has people thinking the sword is AI. Do we get to hear it? This is why I wishlisted it and was like, oh, there's gonna be a demo. We'll play the demo for sure. And it might still be cool. I don't know. Could be. Interesting. Okay, now let's see. Mixed. No. No, I had hopes for this one, as I got quite excited by the trailer, but oh my. No key rebinds. There's no way to rebind keys, meaning you're stuck with what you get. Using caps lock to block couldn't be more annoying. AI voiceover. Voiceovers are most definitely AI, so everything story related just falls flat and hollow. Subpar animation. I mean, this could or could not be true. It's either it is AI or they edited it in a way that makes it sound like AI. Either way, not good. No Rest for the Wicked, maybe. Maybe. We might check it out, but we have limited time today because we're doing an interview with the podcast and recording the podcast. So, subpar animations, timing, style, and pace are all over the place. Doesn't feel good. Boring level design. Intro tutorial sucks. Okay, now we have let's do some positive ones. The art, concept, and storytelling are interesting, and the atmosphere is good. The combat system is fast and impactful. The execution reminds me of Sekiro and Bloodborne. Some parts lack polish. Optimization feels good. But I am very happy that more people are checking out No Rest for the Wicked, and they seem to be having a really good time with it. I really like that game. Parrying is easier than in other games and they'll feel more refined and responsive. Gameplay needs polish. Felt during the prison boss fight. For the love of God, instead of AI voice over, just hire some cheap amateur voice actors or something. Did I vote for GDC? What's that? Voting? What am I voting for? Feels sloppy. Voice acting is definitely AI. It's not totally shit, but 100% not a good game. Fast-paced combat. Boss fight really captured the aesthetic. It was fun. Sneaking past shoulder. Runs really well. Needs way more time to cook. Completely new animator. Fire the old one. Traversal animation is insanely horrible. Trying to parry with a shield is impossible. Story cutscenes start and stop in weird places. Using AI voices is fine, but make them all UK British voices, as there is currently this weird mix and it's not good. And there's no music. Yeah, No Rest for the Wicked is really good. Incredible cutscenes, amazing art, really good combat. Love the town, music. It's all really, 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 really good. It's really good. I have I'm at 105 hours. Also, it's free this weekend if any of you are wanting to play it. So definitely check it out if you want to play, because it is free. You can play it for free. They also added co-op, which is something that I don't care about, but lots of people really, really do. That's one thing that I'm not connected on at all. Okay, interesting. Huh. What an interesting. I feel like I should respond to the dev. Where are they? The audio is kind of weird. Oh, this was 2 weeks ago. Oh, this was a demo release trailer. Oh. I'm not really talking about Highguard. I'm here and there.
I am Caleb, Grand Marshal of the North. I fell to the king, who used demons to rule us.
That sounds okay.
Into the dark. I fall.
That sounds alright,
My
Caleb.
vengeance will spread. Nothing will stop me.
This is a problem. If you use AI in your trailer, and then people are playing your demo and saying that there's voices that sound like AI, you're just setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself, because people are going to assume that if you're okay with using AI in your trailer and this voice sounds like AI in your demo, they're going to just assume that it's AI. So what you could do instead, you're like, no, like, listen to the other voices. It's clearly not AI. Like, we clearly need to just change the way that we're voice pitching the voice actor's voice because it's making you guys feel like it's not good. Very simple, very simple, very simple. Steel and Bread, thank you for 9 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Neo 3 basically comes out this week. Pretty much.
To survive, I must kill. If I become a monster, so be it.
I think this is Ned. I think this is Ned. I think this is Ned.
Their only peace is death.
Yeah, this sounds fine. Clearly not like an amazing voice actor, but like a human, and sounds fine. Sounds fine. No, 1 sec. Yeah, this is Ned for sure. Oh, yeah.
From this moment, your name is Van Ran, the title of a slave chained to the demon realm. There is no escape. Not now. Not ever.
That sounds fine. Ned Darlington. It's so funny. Couldn't they just have said Ned Darlington? It's so funny that they're like, it's Ned. Obviously. It's like the voice of our main character is Ned Darlington, who lives in Korea. You know, go check him out. He's a guy, he's a man. He's real. He's a real boy. Oh god, I have a hair in my eyeball. I can't hear. Yeah, even if the voice acting is not good, it's totally fine. Like, with these small studios, I do not expect their voice acting to be tippity top of the line voice acting, you know. It raises a point that in a post-MLGen VO world, indie studios might want to think about the optics of having shitty quality VO. Yeah. I think if you just hire, you could just have someone in the studio do the voice acting, right? And it could be not the best acting, but it just sounds like a person. So yeah, I think it probably will change the way that people probably need to think about what effects they put on the voices of the voice actors that they hire, because you don't want it to sound like AI. Because if you have a subpar voice actor and then put a bunch of effects on their voice, then yeah, it probably will end up sounding like AI. Probably. Oh, when was the final preview? Did I watch this?
off to an immediately more interesting.
I think I did. I think we watched that. Yeah. I think I'm losing it. We're gonna watch all the trailers first, and then we're gonna end with Neo 3 gameplay. Make it sound like a person. Itano, what's up? Oh, there's so many voice actors you can get. Yeah, there's so many that there's a lot of people that will even do like really small projects for free to build out their portfolio. Yeah. Hey Jarvie, what's up? The early game of Neo 2 is hard, yeah.
Pray without breaking rhythm.
Oh, a rhythm-based prey game? Hell yeah.
Defend your faith with the shield.
Is this also AI?
Shield.
Help.
Defend your faith with the shield.
Defend your faith with a shield.
The specters of the sacrificed will interfere with your prayer. You absorb guilt with your faith. But if you accumulate too much, it will consume you.
Are you making
Seek
the
sources of
AI
light
robot have
to
an
purify.
accent? What are we doing? Are you okay? Hello?
Purify yourself. 50 objects hold fragments of the truth. Each one reveals a secret of the Abbey. Will you save your soul or fulfill your destiny? A corrupted Abbey. A solid.
Indie devs, seriously, you have to stop it. You have to stop it. I would rather listen to you do a voiceover for your game than AI. I would rather listen to you do a terrible job. As soon as you do AI, then I'm questioning, is the whole game AI? Is the story AI?
Solitary monk.
Who
A
knows?
hidden truth. But the search for truth.
No, this is awful.
can
Yeah,
be
it's really
deadly.
bad. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. What are people saying? I really like this idea. Love the art style. AI. This looks incredibly boring. Okay, at least some people know what's going on. Oh, let's read it. A young monk with no past who investigates the strange death of his mentor, Serenus. What begins his morning is revealed as a disquieting conspiracy. The Abbey is a facade of a secret society that perpetuates a dark ancestral sacrifice hidden beneath false Christian vows. Jesus. 2D exploration game, monk, corrupted abbey, purify cursed objects with rhythmic prayers. Cool. Cool. Great. This is Sky Dust. Ay. Ay. Oh, God. Shield. See, AI can do some pretty good stuff. And it can sound like you're like, is this just someone who's like really bad at talking, or is this AI? But then they will say something that is just got a weird pitch to it, or their timing is weird, and you're like, oh, AI. Like the shield. Why are you going up at the end of bring your sword and shield? Bring your sword and shield. Why? What? Anyway. This looks cool so far. Sky Dust. I'm Ron Burgundy. A hired blade by necessity. Just do what these guys are doing and put text on the screen. Yeah, this visually looks cool. Look at that background, though. Hunt or be hunted in the megacity. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, yeah. This looks cool. Yep. Yep. Sky dust. That looks cool. We'll put that on the wish list. Sky dust. See how much soul is present in this kind of game? There's so much soul and creativity and style. Yeah, this looks cool. I will definitely check this out. Character design is cool. Environment. There's a freaking rapping gerbil. There's a rapping ass gerbil. Yeah, that's cool. This is a different trailer? It is a different trailer. I'll check this one out too. There were 0 neon signs with kanji on them. That's true. It doesn't need to always be Japan. Neon City, Japan. An optional CRT filter. That'd be cool. Yeah, did you see that Intel is now like, guys, we're not gonna be making chips for you anymore. Only AI data centers. Sorry. This is called this is here. This is Sky Dust. No release date announced yet, no demo. Just looks kind of cool. This looks cool. It's Brazilian. Brazilian dev. Ooh. I almost dropped my water. That scared me. I love it when I can parry everything. Praise be. Oh, kanji. Hiragana, katakana. There you go, Luna. And then you get your bike. Game looks cool, though. This game's cool. I will keep an eye on it for sure. I like it having different perspectives too. Think that's cool too. All right, added it to the wish list. Thank you. Okay, next we have the release date for Crisol Theater of Idols. I think this game has a really cool idea. We played the demo. It's a little jank. It could definitely be improved upon. But the idea and the art and all of that stuff and the music is all really good. So I hope they've improved from the demo. Hopefully. Yeah, you use your blood to refill things.
Mi amor. No es momento de hacer castillos en el aire.
Yeah, the game has so many cool things about it.
Every secret you've hidden, every drop of blood you've spilled. A price for the god you so love.
Damn. It just felt kind of jank to play. I actually couldn't play it on controller because their controller, the way that the controller felt in this game was really bad. It's really bad.
Donde hay amor.
So I hope that they've made it feel better. February 10th. Is this a new demo? I'll add it to the schedule though. Not that we can play it in February 10th. Let's be serious. Crisol. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, visually, I agree. Visually and audio and all of that really is excellent. It really is so good. Playing on mouse and keyboard, I definitely felt a lot better about it. But yeah, on controller, they just did not know how to make the controller feel good. But that can always be something that maybe they worked on after. But if it's coming out on PlayStation and Xbox, they definitely need the controller to feel good. They definitely need it to feel good. We're also going to check out Surf Punk because Kofi was enjoying it. So we're going to check it out. Exactly, JRX, yeah. Like, I have more confidence that the controller will feel decent because it's coming out on consoles. And I'm like, maybe this was just an old build where they hadn't really input all of their controller feel yet. Yeah, this is Surf Punk. Yeah, this is fun for sure. Nastas, what's up? How's it going? Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That looks cool. It's already out now, so you can check it out. If you didn't know about it, it's already out. Here, let's take a look. Surf Punk. Surf Punk. There is a demo still around. Oh, I lied. Wait. It was supposed to come out in December? Or the demo was out in December? Either way, there is a demo that you can play right now and see if you like it. 1 to 4 player co-op. Unique idea for a game. I appreciate it. I'm going to put this on for you guys. I need to go grab a package from outside, but I will be listening to it so we can continue watching it together. And then we're watching the Neo gameplay.
Monsters are scary and a whole bunch of
But
video
we'll
games
see if
are
they
coming
actually
out in
mention
February,
anything that
and
we
I'm here
weren't
to tell
aware
you
of.
all
I doubt
about
it.
them. Here are February 2026's biggest game releases.
I doubt it. Well, maybe. I have blind spots.
Before we get started, the usual disclaimer that release dates for video games have been known to change last minute, and we also have been known to make mistakes on occasion, so apologies in advance for any inaccurate information. For best results, always check your local listings. Now, let's get into the video games. Arguably one of the worst things about warring Viking hordes is all the pushing and shoving and nobody waiting their turn. Well, if you'd like to go berserk in a more orderly fashion, the turn-based Viking sim Norse Oath of Blood will let you have a Valhalla of a good time pillaging and villaging on February 3rd for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. On February 5th, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined gives the beloved PS1 entry in the long-running JRPG series an even more thorough reimagining than it did the last time it got reimagined way back on the 3DS. All jokes aside, this game looks gorgeous, and to get this specific look, the developers actually had physical dolls made based on Akira Toriyama's original concept art, and then based their in-game models on those, which gives the whole game a really cool tactile feel, a little bit like the 2019 Link's Awakening remake. That one's coming to PS5, Xbox Series, both Switches, and PC. Also on the 5th on PC is Menace, a turn-based tactics strategy game that'll have you dispatching troops to squash various threats as they pop up on distant planets, which looks like a healthy mix of XCOM and Helldivers, but with a bit more heavy ordnance at your disposal, including mechs and tanks and the like. On the 6th, there's Neo 3, the latest installment in Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja's hacky slashy slicey dicey Souls-alike, which is ready to kick your ass on PS5 and PC. That very same day on those platforms plus Xbox Series, there is My Hero Academia All's Justice, which adapts the final arc of the quirky superhero anime with a massive roster of colorful characters that you can bash together like action figures in a sandbox. Every year we have the debate about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but here's a better question. Is Home Alone a tower defense movie? Well, regardless of your answer, Bandit Trap is an asymmetrical multiplayer game that very clearly takes some cues from the Chris Columbus classic. One player is tasked with bandit-proofing their house, and the other three have to break in and steal their stuff. Okay, now can someone do a realistic version of this, where a small child must use household items to brutally maim a couple of adult criminals? Please? Yes. You can keep that idea, you filthy animals, and in the meantime, you can play Bandit Trap on current gen and PC. In case Easy Cheese doesn't offer enough of a challenge, you can develop a bad case of lactose intolerance in Monterey Jack, a first-person survival horror game with some scary cheesemen chasing you around a, you guessed it, family fun center. That one hits Xbox Series, PS5, and PC on the 9th. On the 10th, Mugenics finally hits PC, which is the long-awaited feline-focused strategy game from the Binding of Isaac creator Edmund McMillan and Newgrounds wunderkind Tyler Glale. This was announced way back in 2012 and went through some development troubles, but it looks like it has miraculously clawed its way out of development hell, so hopefully it's worth the wait. On February 11th, you've got your pick of the quaint, cozy, and very chill-looking hidden picture game Lost and Found Company, which is on PC, or the completely bonkers balls-to-the-wall ultra-violence of Romeo is a Dead
Tomo's,
Man,
of course,
latest
watching
from
the
kooky
game.
No More Heroes and Killer 7 creator Suda51. That one's on PC.
It's gonna be
plus
funny
newer
doing the podcast
non-Nintendo
with
consoles.
JG while this game is happening.
Oh, wait. The big dogs are gonna get upset. How about this?
On the 12th, you can launder money in a literal sense with Cash Cleaner Simulator, which is coming to Xbox Series and PS5, or you can get Cerebral in the color-coded
Mugenics is on my list. I'm thinking about it.
Which is on those platforms plus the Switch 2 and PC.
Thinking about it.
BlazBlue Entropy Effect X hits PS5, Xbox
This does
Series,
look
and
cool.
Switch, which is an enhanced version of the action roguelite set in the universe of the long-running brawler. There's Ride 6, which is about going as fast as possible to win races on a two-wheeled motor vehicle, which gets early access starting on February 9th. And then there's Disciples Domination, which is about taking your time to conquer your opponents in turn-based combat in a fantasy realm. Both of those are on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. If you'd like a game where you have to balance the wholesome challenge of raising a bunch of adorable orphans and the necessary challenge of repeatedly beating the shit out of mobsters with a parking cone in the street, you will probably
really
enjoy
much
Yakuza Kiwami
else.
3 and Dark Ties, the fully modern remake.
I don't think that's... Yeah. Are racing games ball and gun? No. No. When is Mugenics being released? February 10th. I'm thinking about parlaying it, but I'm not sure. I think it's finally time. I haven't watched it yet. The Neo 3 official gameplay overview. The narration was done by Ninja, Master Ninja himself. I don't know when the start time for Highguard is. I want to know. I could find out. Let me find out. That's one thing they should probably put on Twitter. Bid boot. When are servers up for Highguard tomorrow? $9 a.m. How do you know? Does it tell you on Steam? 18 hours. Because their little like showcase thing is live at 10 a.m. But I guess they're launching the servers before the showcase? Can you make Samurai a dude and Ninja a lady? Yes, you can. Yep. Yes, you can. Yep. Well, anyway, I was planning on being here. Maybe I need more coffee. They've had a Steam page since the game was announced. I'm pretty sure it had. I'm planning on being live at 10 a.m. tomorrow to watch the thingy, and then we're gonna play like right after it, or like whenever people are, ready to play. But that's kind of what I was planning. I'm definitely not gonna be here at 9 a.m. for Highguard. No. No. All right, this is the Neo 3 official gameplay overview video. I will need to make more coffee. We are interviewing the developer. Well, we're interviewing someone from Crimson Desert, the Crimson Desert team, which thank you guys for all of your questions. They were very good questions. I've written them all down. And then we're doing the podcast right after, so I'm going to be
Welcome
sleepy.
to the world of Neo 3. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy this extended demonstration of the adventures that await in Neo 3.
I'm so excited. Racing games are 100% ball and gun. No, they're not. They're really not. There's plenty of like ball and gun gamers who will not play a racing game. Like they're definitely different people. They're different people. There can be overlap, but they're definitely different. I would say racing games are more niche of a product. Would you have a separate discussion after the interview just repeating what the dev says? Of course. Obviously.
A portion of Neo 3 takes place in Japan's Warring States period, where yokai roam and a horrifying realm known as the Crucible has emerged.
Yes, the Crucible. Yeah, I played him a long
Here
time
we explore
ago.
a vast open field as we seek out a path to the Crucible.
Yes. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I can't wait. The greatest day of my life is upon us. Okay. One of the greatest days of my life. One of them. The other one was with Monster Hunter. Oh, and then Elden Ring was also another one. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. Do you have to play the others? No. You do not have to play the other Neos if you are interested in Neo 3. Any comparisons? It's somewhere between Ninja Gaiden and a Souls game. It's getting closer to Ninja Gaiden as time goes on, but it's somewhere in between that. But the loot is very like an ARPG, like Diablo or Path of Exile. You're gonna have rarity of drops. You're gonna have like different affixes and prefixes all over it. You're gonna be able to make builds based on that. So, yeah. Damn, Rask, hell yeah! Oh. Hell yeah. Strangers of Paradise, also a really cool game. Nah, I ain't messing with that. This area is from the first demo. This is different to the area you're going to be playing in the demo coming up this week. You don't have to, but you should, true. They're all really good, and they have a ton of content.
Our protagonist can freely switch between two combat styles,
Yes.
Samurai and Ninja, at
Yes.
any time.
Yes.
Players can switch between styles to adapt to certain enemies and situations, or to suit their own preferred playstyle.
Yes. Liger, thank you for 84 months. Welcome back. Damn! I want to do some of that. I want to do that. I want to do that. That's the thing I want to do.
In Samurai style, we face enemies head-on, utilizing martial arts and deflect while switching between stances to unleash a wide range of attacks.
Okay, so a couple memes you might need to know about as we go into Neo. Yeah, chaos. That's why we keep, anytime we hear chaos, we go chaos. Every time. That's why we do that. That's from Stranger Paradise. Number 2, know your memes. Tefty, formerly of the DCP podcast, still my friend, quit Neo 2 towards the end of the game. He was like right at the end of the game. I think personally, he will say different, but don't let him gaslight you. I think personally because he didn't make a build in Neo 2. And the thing with Neo games is they do kind of expect you to have created some kind of build, right? Because there's no difficulty settings. The way that they scale the game is that they are assuming, based on the power that you have access to, how powerful you're going to be, right? So if you have access to all these different builds and these weapons and these armor sets and all this stuff, they expect you to be a certain power level. So if you're not making a build, it's going to be a little harder. You don't even have to have like a crazy build. Just have armor and weapons and stuff that make sense, and make sure that you're putting on new armor and new weapons as you play the game. Right? Like you're not going to stick with a sword that you got in level 3 for the final boss, for example. Just make sure that you're looking at your loot. That's basically all it is. Make sure you look at your loot, make sure that the number is higher, and then put together something that makes sense. Like because you can make your life a whole lot easier. You can make your stamina better. You can make like if you want to do a water build, for example, you can make everything that you do more damage when something is inflicted with the water status ailment. You can have your martial arts do more damage, your ninjutsu do more damage. There's so many things that you can play into. So many things. Okay. But most importantly, definitely upgrade your armor and your
style,
weapons.
We outmaneuver enemies with ninjutsu and evade, together with mid-air attacks and attacks that strike
I haven't
from
seen
behind.
this area before. My beloved. Tefty called her snake tits. Yes.
You will encounter friendly characters and yokai on your journey. Interacting with them may bring valuable rewards.
Yeah, you don't even have to make a crazy build. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to make a crazy build. Just like upgrade your, when you get a new dual sword that has a higher attack, put it on. Put on the damn sword. Oh, this looks like a nightmare, actually. I mean, luckily you have your kitty friend, but God. Kodama. The Boar Man beat my ass for a while. My build was so bad for the Boar Man. My build was so bad for him. It was
Our
so bad.
Our protagonist's destination, the Crucible, is a treacherous area ruled by yokai.
The Crucible! Pay attention! The Crucible's cool. The Crucible is so cool. Oh, the Crucible makes me so excited.
Here, even harsher battles await.
Hard mode Neo 3. Hard mode. What? Ooh. Oh, brother. I'm gonna be dead.
Those who summon the Crucible are heroes who have lost their way and succumbed to their own ambitions and misguided causes.
Oh. He tried to get the switch. I saw it. I saw him trying.
Our objective is to defeat
the dodge. Yes. So the reason that the key pulse is a samurai thing. The ninja does have something to dispel the goopy yokai realm thingies on the floor. When you unlock it, you can dodge to dispel it. You just won't be able to get your stamina back by key pulsing with the ninja. But when you dodge, you can get rid of the pools on the floor. But key pulse is specifically a samurai thing. What's up, Ultimate? How you doing?
Fallen heroes and purify the crucibles in
that
each
looks
era.
sick! I want to do that.
Is to defeat these fallen heroes and purify
Bang.
the crucibles.
Oh, I want that. I want that thing. Yeah, obviously they're trying to differentiate between the ninja and the samurai, and that's one of the things that they do. I think it ultimately ends up feeling really freaking cool. When you get in the flow of switching between them for different things, it feels really cool. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You could be a samurai the entire time. You could be a ninja the entire time. You can mix and match. It is up to you. Oh yeah. Oh
Our
yeah.
objective is
Look
to
at that.
defeat these fallen heroes and purify the crucibles in each era.
Damn. Woohoo! Also not mentioned in here is that you get crucible specific loot. So you might get a weapon that has like increased damage while you're in the crucible, for example. Yeah, so you get crucible specific loot that maybe when you go to another crucible, maybe you want to switch to that, depending on how powerful that is. This game is going to be crazy. Easily 100 hours for me before I finish the game. We're gonna need to stream 80 hours a day. I don't know how we're gonna make it happen, but we're gonna make it happen. I don't know how, but somehow. But yeah, Crucible does have specific loot on it. It will say, like, in red, it will say Crucible.
Those who summon the Crucible are heroes who have lost their way.
Oh, the armor.
To their own ambitions.
Let me tell you. Here's two things you never have to worry about in Neo. Combat feeling good, and also feeling cool, right? Just in general, it being good. And then the armor looking and also being cool. Set bonuses are really interesting. There's transmog in the game, so you can make some really cool fashion looks. There's so much of it. It's
and misguided causes.
Yeah. No, there are also they're different to corrupted areas because these are actually quite big. The Crucible areas are quite vast.
And purify the crucibles in each area.
There's a lot in there. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a freaking massive area, and it's hard. It's harder than the rest of the area. Oh, also, not mentioned in here, if you get hit when you're in the Crucible, it lowers your max health until you are out of combat. So there's that as well. The whole game is co-op. Yeah, you can do the whole thing co-op. This is basically like if you think of a big map, there's a section of the map that is the Crucible. But it's just a section of the map. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead a lot. I'm gonna be so dead. I'm gonna be really dead. But that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Yep, it's co-op. The weapon I thought it would be the one I like the most is the one I hate the most. And the one I really did not think about is now my favorite weapon. Try all the weapons. You will be, oh my god, you'll be so surprised about the weapons. You will be so surprised by the weapons. I'll link you guys the video that I did if you haven't seen it. But every weapon that I would try, right? Because I'm trying to be better when I go to events at using more than one thing. It's very difficult for me. I end up just using what I think is cool or that I'm going to like, when realistically, when I get invited to events, I should try a bunch of things. So I was trying a bunch of things, and every weapon that I put on, I was like, ooh, this might be the one. And then I'd put on another weapon and I'd go, ooh, this might be the one. Every weapon. Even more so than previous Neo games. In Neo 3, I tried a bunch of weapons on the latest build, and all of them were really fun. A special shout out to the fist weapon on Samurai. The fist weapon on Samurai. Very fun with the different stances. They have like a drunk stance. Drunk kung fu stance, which is cool. Split staff is there, yeah. Yeah. Yep. What's up, G Money? Snow!
Once an enemy, always an enemy, it seems.
We will be playing in Japanese.
I trust you, my timeless friend.
Our protagonists will traverse through
I'll
different
do a poll.
eras to purify the crucibles.
You guys will pick Japanese.
Here in the Heian period, we journey through a world frozen in ice.
Oh lord. This frickin' guy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of Odachi. Damn! That's sick. Oh, I remember using this ability, actually. Yeah, this ability is really nice. If there is a move that a boss does that you are not sure if you could dodge it or parry it, use this. It's a ninjutsu move. You go under the ground and then pop up. But there was one move when I was at Koei Tecmo that this one boss was doing where I was like, I ain't got time to learn how to parry this thing or dodge it perfectly or whatever. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. It's great. Man, jumping is gonna be, oh my lord. Telling you, the jump moves, you feel like you're playing Ninja Gaiden. This is the first time that Neo has had a jump in it, and they feel very, very Ninja Gaiden. There's an axe move, and a jumping axe move that basically is the Ninja Gaiden move where you go back and can take heads off. Is it crossplay? I have no idea if it's crossplay or not. That's a good question. Ooh, big bird. Scary. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry the day it launches, guys. I'm gonna be sitting here oh, sick, okay. I'm gonna be sitting here playing and crying because I'm so happy. That's cool. I like that. Creatively using your abilities. It does remind me of Wild Hearts. You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if this crow is from Wild Hearts. There's no crossplay? Did they confirm that? Really? It's the same... Well, Team Ninja is not the same as Omega Force, but they're under the same branch. What's up, Maharoa? How you doing? Yeah, make sure you get the game on the same platform as your friend, then. If you want to co-op. We're gonna be able to play the demo on the 28th. Let me double check and make sure I'm not lying. Hold on. Let me go back so you can at least watch this while I'm looking at it. Early streams of video content are allowed from Thursday, January 28th at 4 p.m. Pacific. When's the demo go live? That doesn't help you. I'm sorry. That helps me. It doesn't actually help you. I'm so sorry. But no, I think that's right. Oh, wait. Thursday the 28th. I can't read. Hold on. Wait, but the 28th is a Wednesday. Okay. Never mind. I can read. Okay. I think I know what's going on here. This is what's going on. On console, it probably launches at midnight. So the 29th, right? I think it launches the 29th at midnight. January 29th. But for Steam, it's 4 p.m. Pacific on the 28th. Yes. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. This is the case for pretty much all Japanese games. They launch at like 4 p.m. Pacific on Steam, depending on time zone, time difference, whatever, 4 or 5 p.m. So this will be 4 p.m. on Steam on the 28th. There we go. We figured it out. The great mystery has been solved. So probably like 9 p.m. Pacific, of course, if you're on the West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, it will be midnight. What if Highguard is like good? I think it will be good. I think it will be. You've heard that it's the 29th midnight European time. Oh, like across the board for consoles? For consoles or for PC? Because PC normally does launch earlier than consoles. You normally get a solid like 5-hour head start. I don't think the demo is on Steam yet. I don't think so. Yeah. Hell yeah. Bing bang bong, Ninja Gaiden. Secret paths. Very important. Go to the secret paths. Guys, I cannot overstate enough how long this game is going to be. If you want to explore everything. If you want to explore, you're going to get a lot out of this game. There's a ton of pathways, secret bosses, hidden loot. There's a ton of it. Oh, Yakumo, he might be. Somewhere. That'd be funny. Odachi? $4,000 hours. Damn. That's crazy. It's a game you can put that much time into if you want to. Here's co-op. Here's a little bit of co-op. That thing looks scary.
You can call upon other players to help you face powerful enemies.
Looks very concerning. Can you stagger them? Yeah. They have like a... They have a key bar, like you have a key bar, which is basically stamina.
This assistance from other players will surely help during your struggle to purify the crucibles across...
I am going to get grabbed by this so many times.
This assistance from other players will surely
That's gonna get me a lot, I think.
The crucibles across history.
What in the heck? Oh, that's his super move, the crow super move. I am notorious for getting grabbed because I don't use the dodge button. I don't use the dodge button. I parry everything. So if a boss starts spamming grabs, I just die. Listen, we're all trying to improve on ourselves in life. This is an area I need to improve on. But if they have a lot of grab attacks, I have to rewire my brain. It's very bad. Music. Love it.
Our hero's journey begins
have I
in
seen
the Edo
scary?
period.
Let me turn it up.
What gave birth to the Crucible? Why did the protagonist's brother betray and steal the title of Shogun? Embark on a journey through time to uncover the truth.
Hey, Snow, what's up? Pretty. This reminds me of, what is it, like the second area in Strange the Paradise? Yeah, it looks great. Looks real good. I mean, it's Neo. duh. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Here we go. Another weapon. Ooh. Wolong, yeah. Does look like a Wolong spot. Oh yeah, Rask. That thing was beating me up. I'll beat it one day. All you need to know about this game is absolute peak combat. The greatest combat you can experience. The deepest depth of builds and combat together. I know the length of the demo. Because I basically played the demo at Koei Tecmo. Wolong? I think Wolong's fine. I don't have a problem with Wolong. Normally performance stuff. For PC versions, at least. That looks so sick. It's the same demo that I played at Koei Tecmo, yeah. Yeah. Based on the embargo of where it ends. Well, based on where we are allowed to play up to, which is the boss that I killed in the demo at Koei Tecmo. It's about 15 hours if you explore the world. So if you just beeline and you kill everything, it could obviously be a lot shorter. But yeah, it's basically like you get to make your characters. So however long that takes you, it's probably going to take me like an hour. And then you have a beginning stage, which is basically teaching you the game. And then it will take you to a more open area, but it's less open than the first demo. And that is like basically an entire area of the game until you get to this boss at the end. So yeah, it's a lot. That's what Team Ninja does, though. They give you really, really lengthy demos, and progress carries over.
The light that sullies darkness.
I want that weapon.
Is still here.
Oh, who's this guy? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bing bong. Big parry, big moves. Oh, it's a grab. Yep, that's gonna happen to me every 5 seconds. Ooh. That was sick, actually. Uh-huh.
Is human strength sufficient?
Oh, here he goes. All these motherfudgers always gotta sip some juice and become supermen, guys. You could technically be in the demo forever and like level up and make a perfect build or something. I'm just gonna play it like I naturally would if I was playing the game on release. And when I kill the final guy and I feel like I've done everything, then I will go back to Code Vein for a little bit. Always that red crack rock. Do the enemies scale off of your level? I actually don't know what the plan is for Neo 3. You're starting a fresh playthrough on release? Probably not a bad idea. I want to treat the demo as like, this is my character though. This is my character. A little bit of magic. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the wheels, they scare me. Oh. Oh no. That's gonna be a bad time. A spider? Oh, yep. Oh, but a spider, a hot spider though. Well, then it's okay. That's a sexy ass spider. Less scary when it's sexy. Them's the rules. The full embargo is February 4th. For the full game. Which is 2 days early. Well, I guess for Steam, technically it's a day early. But, wait, I actually hadn't seen that there's an Azuma drop in Neo 3. I didn't see that there was an Azuma drop. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. Damn.
So that I may see tomorrow.
Shade Marine, that's pretty accurate.
You shall die.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate. Ooh, music. Oh yeah. That's the spirit that you get from the final boss of the demo that you're gonna play. Nope, that's gonna get me every single time. 100%. Oh! Oh! Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. You know, for a lot of people who didn't like Ninja Gaiden 4, Neo 3 is probably gonna feel more like Ninja Gaiden to them than Ninja Gaiden 4 did. Because this is purely made by Team Ninja. It's got Platinum has nothing to do with it. Damn. What the heck? Combat is gonna be crazy. They gave... They added a jump button in Neo, and now it's madness. I need more coffee.
The rebel.
Blech.
In Lord Kunimatsu's stead, I'll finish you.
Apparently. Oh, it's a fish, Cerberus man. Cerberfish. That was my main in the— oh, and poison! Oh, this guy knows what's up. That was my main weapon in Neo 2. And using poison? Mm-hmm. 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 Freaking love the hatchets. Oh, a grab. Yep. Oh. That's so sick! Oh! That's so sick! Look at that! Oi! Oh my god! That's so... oh my god. There's a lot of bosses, yes. Yes, lots of bosses. That is so sick. Throwing the axe in the air, hitting, going back, use it, whoa. Delicious. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you're fine. You're good. Thank God.
The journey
well, Neo
begins
3
with
isn't out yet,
inexperienced
so...
warrior fighting alongside allies across different eras against fearsome yokai and legendary
I can't tell you what I
heroes,
think about Neo 3
ultimately
as a
becoming
complete
skilled
package.
warrior and leader in the process.
Oh
Conquer
my
the
days,
crucibles
hold
and
me.
prove your worth as Shogun.
Fish!
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
The light who traverses time.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Oh no. That reminds me of that one dude from the DLC in Neo 2 that beat my ass, the freaking Birdman.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
Thank you for watching. We hope you look forward to embarking on your own journey, conquering the Crucible, and becoming Shogun on February 6th.
Mm-hmm. I sure will be there. Na, 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 na. Oh wait, this is the helmet you get. Hold on. You get this helmet if you play the demo. If you complete the demo. So that is defeating Takeda Shingen. If you do that, you get the helmet. That's a pretty cool helmet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wait, excuse me? Is that freaking William? What's he doing? What's William doing here? Early purchase bonus, you get this if you pre-order. William full armor set. Big Willie. Digital pre-order. Season pass. Yeah, they always do DLC. They always do DLC. You will always get like 2 DLCs from Level Up Your Happiness. They ain't wrong. They are not wrong. They're not wrong. My happiness is leveled up. Only has 98,000 views. It's such a niche game. I'm hoping that with Neo 3, more people find out about it. It certainly feels like more people are aware of Neo now than they were with like the release of Neo 2. So yeah, I hope more people find out about it. Cause it is kind of niche. Koei Tecmo Neo 3. Well, I assume it's on the Team Ninja channel. Because that is at 4,000 views. See, this is only at 105,000 views. That's not much. Like, that is not much for something like this, I don't think. Bad graphics and bland environments. Their priorities are incorrect. We're gatekeeping our hobbies. Yeah, we are. I just want more people to know about it and give Team Ninja their flowers, you know.
Thanks for joining us.
I want them to give them their flowers. But yeah, bitches can stay away. I wouldn't even say that it's bad graphics personally. It just looks like a Koei Tecmo game. But this is TBH's first time playing a Neo game, guys, so there's gonna be more people where it's their first time. They weren't gonna play, like, I don't think people they weren't going to make Neo 3. We all thought that Neo 3 was not an option. So this is very exciting. The inventory, people just need to get over it. They just need to get over it. You now have 2 characters. 2 characters, 2 sets of loot, easy peasy. People will say gameplay beats graphics until they get to Team Ninja, and then they whine. Yeah, it's a part of the game, right? The gameplay and the inventory and the builds is what makes Neo Neo. That's what makes Neo Neo. I think the graphics also look fine. Can I go make a coffee, guys? Do you mind? Do you mind if I go make a coffee and you watch this without me for a little bit? Neo 1 came out before the Souls game phase became mainstream, so TBH and them didn't really care for it. No, I get it. It's one of those games. It's just one of those games that kind of flies under the radar. I mean, how many copies has Neo sold? Neo series sales. We'll listen to AI. Surely they are correct. As of May 2025, the Neo franchise has surpassed 8 million. No, it's not. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. Like, this is clearly like a lot of sales for a company. But when it came out, the first game was in 2017. So this is from 2017 until 2025. So yeah, it's you know what? It's in the same category that Monster Hunter was in before World came out. Where it sells a good amount, but it is still niche. It's like a popular niche game. It's the same as Ninja Gaiden. It's a popular niche game. It's in that same spot. But yeah, Neo 3 I think is gonna sell really well. I think it's gonna sell really good.
We hope you enjoy this extended demonstration of the adventures that await in Neo 3.
There, you can listen to Master speak. I will go make coffee and get water and a snack, maybe. I'm gonna do all these things. I'll be right back.
A portion of Neo 3 takes place in Japan's Warring States period, where yokai roam and a horrifying realm known as the Crucible has emerged. Here we explore a vast open field as we seek out a path to the Crucible. Our protagonist can freely switch between 2 combat styles, samurai and ninja, at any time. Players can switch between styles to adapt to certain enemies and situations, or to suit their own preferred playstyle. In samurai style, we face enemies head-on, utilizing martial arts and deflect while switching between stances to unleash a wide range of attacks. In ninja style, we outmaneuver enemies with ninjutsu and evade, together with mid-air attacks and attacks that strike from behind. You will encounter friendly characters and yokai on your journey. Interacting with them may bring valuable rewards. Our protagonist's destination, the Crucible, is a treacherous area ruled by yokai. Here, even harsher battles await. Those who summon the Crucible are heroes who have lost their way and succumbed to their own ambitions and misguided causes. Our objective is to defeat these fallen heroes and purify the Crucibles in each era.
Once an enemy, always an enemy, it seems. I trust you, my timeless friend.
Our protagonist will traverse through different eras to purify the Crucibles. Here in the Heian period, we journey through a world frozen in ice. You can call upon other players to help you face powerful enemies. This assistance from other players will surely help during your struggle to purify the crucibles across history. Our hero's journey begins in the Edo period. What gave birth to the Crucible? Why did the protagonist's brother betray and steal the title of Shogun? Embark on a journey through time to uncover the truth.
It's okay. You were here, so you're fine. You were here, having a good time. They're losing sales by not porting to the Switch too. Screw Nintendo. Screw the Switch. Screw it all. I have an Axel. I should check that out. Alice, thank you for the biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. TBH said, I'll be in Discord early if anyone can be. Sure. How early? I can do anytime, honestly.
The light that sullies darkness
Okay.
is still here.
Friends, we're gonna be interviewing someone from the Crimson Desert team. If you have any questions you want to ask them, let me know. I have, these are the questions that I have. Now, these are just my questions. These are just my questions. So this doesn't cover JG's questions, Ethos's questions, TBH's questions. These are just the questions I have. But, yeah, if there's anything that you are really curious about with Crimson Desert, let me throw on Crimson Desert in case you're like, what the hell is that? Let me know and I will add it to the list. Smarter open world AI? Eh? Wait. Anyone else genuinely looking forward to actually seeing what Highguard is tomorrow? I'm so curious to see what it's like, and also just to, it's gonna be so funny to listen to all the discourse about it. I'm going to be giggling all day. It's gonna be a giggle attack. You can ride a dragon, yeah. Well, this is the thing. They've said that their open world is going to be really, really huge. which makes sense if you're riding a dragon and riding a mech, right? But it does make me wonder if I don't really care about riding a mech or riding a dragon, is the open world going to be interesting for me? But that's one of the questions that we're asking. That's one of the questions. Yeah, we're basically doing the interview right before the podcast, so we're starting at like 5:30, so in like 40 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna record the podcast right after that. My bad. I think I had an inspiration question, but it was with what are some favorite games among the dev team, and were any of them influential in Crimson Desert's development? So, and then we were just gonna ask about the other guys have questions about the story, and like, did the story inspire gameplay elements, or yeah, we definitely will ask their inspiration, because like you guys are saying, it's a mixture of like medieval and sci-fi and fantasy and cogwheels. Oh, the game is that's actually a pretty good one. With the game being so big, did you have to cut anything? I'll word it in a better way than that. Did you cut content? But the game has so much going on that yeah, I'd be curious. I think it's a good question of if there was something like a big thing that they wanted to do. A big thing that they wanted to do that they ended up cutting. Like a certain part of the story, or maybe character creator, for example. Did they want to add a character creator? I actually don't know. Well, it was going to be another MMO, right? Why they saw fit to announce that why did they turn down a Sony deal? Why did they announce that they turned down? Well, did they announce it, or was it like, or was it an interview question and then they like mentioned it? Oh, I have that in there. This is how I have it listed. I have it listed as a. Can you touch on why the team decided to go with a set protagonist for Crimson Desert over a created character, especially as I constantly hear about how loved the Black Desert character creator is? It was a financial report? Well, there you go. That's not an announcement. That's why I ask, because there's a big difference between Crimson Desert going on their social media and going, guys, just letting you know, Sony wanted exclusivity and we said no. And a financial report happening between them and shareholders and talking about it. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. I'm gonna play Highguard. Yeah, we're checking it out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be live at 10 a.m. I'll be there. Don't worry, TBH, I'll be there. I'm a professional. Yeah. So this is the thing. This guy is like John video game, you know. He is like not a very main character looking guy. He looks like a villager in the game.
It's a goblin term.
Certainly doesn't get me excited to be this man. Bagel, how you doing?
And his insufferable arrogance.
What do I expect from Highguard? I expect that the movement and the shooting is going to feel fun, and I'm probably going to have a good time with it the first day. How much fun I have with it, I don't know.
What's in it for me? The gold leaves vast network.
I mean, he looks like Jon Snow.
I know you're in search
You know.
of your comrades, and we can do much to aid you in that endeavor. Take your time and think it over.
See, this is a me problem. I don't want to be a man. This is a me problem. I understand. I don't want to be a man. I want to be a woman. You know, yeah, we won't. It's fine. It doesn't make me not play it. Like, I loved Kazan, right? I loved First Berserker Kazan so much. I understand that now you can play as a woman. I understand. But when I played it, you couldn't. I love Sekiro. Sekiro, one of my favorite games ever. Just, I would rather be a woman. I get more excited to be a woman. I want to be a woman doing cool stuff. I don't think so, Pete. I think it's a set protagonist. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, I've missed an important piece of information. Well, see, this is the thing. Neo 2, the character creator, added to my enjoyment of that series a lot. Being able to make my own character was a big reason why I really liked it. And the whole, like, half yokai, half human thing, I thought that was also cool. But making your own character, it just makes you feel more connected to the story and your investment in your character and, you know. I'm more excited to dress up a character that I like the way they look than a character that I don't like the way they look. You know. I'm not a big Witcher fan.
Is this the guild headquarters?
I'm not a big Witcher fan. Can you imagine? Why did you decide to go with a set protagonist? Is that we have a character creator. Oh, is there a reason you've... Okay, well, why have you never shown anyone else? Yeah, the color brightness is really bad on this video. Let me get a different one. It's like super blown out. Here, we'll just watch this. We'll just watch this. This is fine.
IGN first for October is Pearl Abyss's Crimson Desert.
Does he talk the whole time?
Set in the fantasy
Probably.
continent of
Well, actually, maybe not.
First up for you, we've got 11 minutes of
Oh,
brand
no.
new gameplay to show.
He'll be quiet
Featuring
soon.
A full quest as our hero Cliff
No
is
offense.
tasked with infiltrating a castle.
Actually, his content's pretty good.
Early boss at the center of it. So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Really, Eagle Edge? That was the thing? That's cool. I think I probably will upload the Neo character creator as like a separate video on YouTube, maybe.
Countess Azarian said you'd be coming. Your Grace.
Sorry, it's very quiet.
Give us a moment. Seeing you turn up here has given me a glimmer of hope.
Strong words. What's made things so hopeless?
I do
was
like
away
he's
at
Scottish.
General
That
Bastier's
does make a
request
difference,
on
yeah.
a training exercise. And in that time, my fortress was overrun by rebels and taken.
That's
Quite
nice.
the clever lot,
I
too.
like him being Scottish.
They must have counted on me not being able to refuse the Grand General.
Your Grace, our scouts have reached the North Gate.
We'll start by retaking the fortress. Then let's see what comes
Well,
next.
apparently the
Are we leading
thing
the assault from outside? Would you support my men at the
with
North
this
Gate?
game is that the combat is like super in-depth. You can do crazy stuff. This certainly seems to be a combat-first game. I do want to ask them about what they think about the story that they have. I think I wrote that down. I remember writing it down. I might have made it up though. Okay. Now that we've seen a lot of combat, now that we've seen a lot of combat, what can we expect from the story? I play a lot of games that I'm like, hey, the story isn't that great. It's fine, but the combat is peak. Is that kind of where we're at? Or are you guys really pushing for the story to be something that sticks with players or that players can really get attached to? Almost every game I play, people ask about the story and I'm like, don't worry about it. This is Crimson Desert. Yeah, this is Crimson Desert. Wacky, thank you for 19 months. Thank you so much. Hey, if they're watching right now, they can prepare for my questions, which I think they're probably already prepared for, so it's fine. The lore is cool, but they suck at presentation. Oh, I do want to ask about like as like another part of that. Is there lore? Is there lore on items? I'm a stickler for item lore. I don't think I played Outward. No. Oh, Kofi, nice. No, it looked solid. The game definitely looks solid. I think it looks solid.
I'm going to make you beg.
I think my prediction for me and Crimson Desert is I'm probably going to have a pretty decent time with combat, and I'm gonna go, oh, this is actually really fun. I'm having a really good time with combat. But then I might not be super engaged in the story and end up not completing it because it's a massive freaking open world game. No, this is Crimson Desert. Highguard comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's my prediction for the game. I'll be like, "Woo, I'm having so much fun. This combat's cool," and then I'll go, "Okay, okay, next." I can't be bothered with the open world anymore. I'm done. I'm good. I also have a question about controls, too. 3D platformer genre with pull and kick mechanics that work hilariously great. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Do you know when the reviews for Neo 3 are coming out? Before the demo or after? I could check. I don't think I'm NDA'd in terms of embargo. I don't think I am. So the actual embargo for reviews will be February 4th. Although it does specifically say content creators. So maybe like press have an earlier one. But February 4th I feel like makes sense. They are allowing early video content on the 28th, so you'll probably have a bunch of people putting up their early impressions or something at that point. Oh yeah, we're asking about a character creator, yeah. I'm gonna ask why. But that's the thing. If they're like, well, we had a story that we really want to tell, and we found that it would be easier to do that with a set protagonist because it's this man's story, then I'm like, okay, cool. Cool. But if the story's not that good, then I don't think there's any reason to not have a character creator. Personally. He's not a bad-looking character. He's just a man, you know. He's not like a squid man or a goo man. Or a dragon man. Or a pirate. Or a ninja. He's just a man. Yeah. Just a man. That's kind of what I think. If you have a set character, I feel like you really want to tell... you really want to tell a story where that set character, you're really gonna, you know, flesh them out. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Just fought Steve? Hell yeah, Kim. You love Steve, right? I thought you liked Steve. You do? Okay. Good. Why isn't the main character an octopus? Yeah. Why did you decide to go with a man and not like an octopus man? I mean, I also don't want to be a basic ass looking girl, but girls are prettier than boys, so, you know, it helps a little bit. Steve is really fun. I love him. He's my favorite fight in Wilds, for sure. You said 5:15? Okay. Okay, cool.
Thought I heard a rat scurrying about. So
if a boy has some cake, all right, you gotta be caked up or you gotta be a girl. These are the rules. You have two options. You got two options here, game devs. My main thing that I'm really focused on making sure I ask is about camera shake, particle effects, and camera distance. Is there gonna be a demo? Good question. Good question. I don't have my jersey ready. No, I forgot. I forgot. I'll be caked up night without the night. Perfect. That Nemo, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of visual noise, and it concerns me for clarity of combat. And it's not just like the particle effects, but it's like when things happen, so the screen shakes, obviously there's a lot of screen shake, but like the camera kind of blurs and stuff when stuff happens. It's a lot of visual noise. And I think when you have a heavy combat first game, visual noise can make the combat feel worse because it's harder for you to really gauge what's going on. You feel like you're less in control of what's happening because you can't see. That's a lot of people's gripe, yeah. Readability is pretty low, yes. That's what worries me. But most games allow you to turn off screen shake, so I'm gonna lead with that question because it's such a common thing. And then I'm gonna use that as a way to talk about like general accessibility settings, motion sickness settings, right? Like pulling back the camera, turning down the particle effects, turning down the camera shake, all that kind of stuff. Neo? No. The way that they do camera shake and particles and blurring and all of that is not overwhelming. Like, look at this. They have particles for freaking everything. This is the particle to show you that the guy is down. And then you just have like stuff. There's just stuff everywhere. Wait, hold on. Was there something to indicate that you're about to get hit off screen here? No. See, this is what worries me. This is what concerns me. This is what concerns me about Crimson Desert, is that it's very particle heavy. There's a ton of screen shake. There's a lot of blur going on. And there's seemingly nothing that indicates that you're about to get hit off screen either. Unless like... I don't think so. I don't think there's anything. He's been getting hit by off-screen arrows the whole time? Yeah. Yeah, so that's always what I look for in combat videos. If I'm gonna be a little bit like, something that makes me a little bit suspicious is when there's a lot of particles and a lot of visual noise in general, because it is at the detriment of the feel of combat for your game. I am going to ask about visual accessibility. Yeah, I have a question that's kind of just a jump off for like all of this stuff. This is my first one. From watching a lot of the combat videos, there's quite a bit of screen shake and particle effects happening. Being able to adjust screen shake in games has become a pretty common feature. Does Crimson Desert have this option to adjust or to turn off screen shake? What about combat particle effects? Visual noise, I'll add that in there as well. Visual noise just in general. And then from there, I say, do you guys have any accessibility options you'd like to speak about? I've seen games now having a motion sickness mode, which turns off or down things like camera shake, moves the camera back, etc. So I'm going to ask about that, because my first thing was like, what? First time I ever saw combat of this game, I was like, Jesus Christ! I feel like I'm a pirate in medieval times on a rinky-dink ship in the middle of the ocean during a storm. Particle effects, turning that down would be really, really nice. That would be lovely. Be really great. But I am worried they won't have an option for that, because like, why is this happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have little flashes coming off of the sword when we're just swinging it? Why? What's the reason? Everything has a flash. Everything's sparkling. It just sparkles freaking everywhere. Marco, same. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good too. I agree. I think it's gonna be fun.
We'll have plenty more Crimson Desert to show you this month
so
ahead of its March
let me show you the Yeti fight.
Release, including plenty more games.
I assume it's called Yeti. Yep. This is what made me go, oh god. I'm scared. Was this fight. Good luck. Good luck seeing, guys. Good luck seeing what's happening. God bless. Godspeed. Your camera shakes with a breeze. Someone will go, and you're like, wow! Wolf, I have the same prediction for my experience with the game. I think I'm gonna have fun with the sandbox. It's gonna be a good time for a bit, and then I'm gonna put it down. Crimson Desert. No, I think it's gonna be a good game. I just think maybe if you're not into like open world games, you'll be less interested in it generally, right? And the thing that they are like, it's a combat first game. It's a combat first game, and what I see of combat makes me interested but also concerned. There's so many particle effects. There's so many. There's so many. It's so much screen shake. The screen the screen be shaking. Oh good. Yeah, I'm good on open world games. You can have them back for a couple years. But we are gonna play it. I think I'll enjoy it for a bit. I see things that, I know a lot of people see it and they're like, oh my god! And I understand why they feel like that. But I see things that make me go, I'm I'm keeping my eye on you. Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert is like super open world. It's got a humongous map. Anywho, I gotta go interview the Crimson Desert team. Thank you guys for any questions. We asked in the Discord, and we got a bunch of really good questions. So we're gonna be touching on open world, how big it is, story, combat, particle effects, screen shake, accessibility, character creator, controls, controller customization, how dynamic is the open world, how big is the scale of the fights, console performance, what console players can expect for console performance. Yeah, that's what I have. And then the boys also have a bunch of stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. We're gonna be live at 10 a.m. Pacific, a little bit before 10 a.m. watching the showcase of Highguard, but then also playing Highguard. So I am gonna have a good fun time. And then also tomorrow after Highguard at 3 p.m. Pacific, we're gonna be playing Code Vein. Code Vein 2 early access is launching then. So we're gonna do that. I don't have time to look for someone to raid, so please go hang out in your favorite streamer's stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got a big day. Oh, the podcast will probably be out tomorrow as well, too, if you're interested in listening to it. GI. I think I have it here. GI podcast. GI updates. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bright and early. Big day. Code Vein. Highguard. Huge day. Set your alarms. 10 a.m. We're going to be here. 10 a.m. Pacific. Goodbye.